made it. Did really well. But now we are at the end. We cannot go any further. I am not dealing with this. Doesn't get any better. Road just gets totally consumed. All right, so we don't want to go that way. Eventually this will intersect with the Pacific Crest Trail. Well, it's the first time I've seen blue sky and clouds in almost a week or so, so it's worth it. Got to be 77,000 feet up, but scrapping his butt on the ground over there. Dude, I want a freaking tour here. I am going to. Oh my God. Look at how perfect that is. Myself in bug spray and I'm all layered up, so I don't really feel it. I don't really have issue with the bugs right now. This guy just jumps in the creek anytime he feels like it. This spot, bud. You happy? What's new? Now we're looking at the side of the hill that I was fantasizing about snowboarding, and we're in the pocket, this little saddle, if you will. Walking on snow. Apparently this is the Pacific Crest Trail at some point. So I thought I'd film this momentous occasion and congratulate ourselves for not giving up. We walked through undistinguishable, undistinguishable forest snowfields for about an hour and a half. 3 miles, soggy foot snow. And here we are, we made it. So, yes. Just to be able to walk on a real path and no snow. Oh my goodness. Yes. Yes. And there's the PCT going along that ridge there. I just hope my dog exercises caution. This is a total camping spot. Oh, right over there. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's where I was taking a photo. And then we walked all the way through this. Look at all this snow and sludge. And we came wrapped around this mountain here and then came up here. White Rock Lake is over that way. I'm giving up on that dream. So I guess Sierraville is just on the other side of that ridge line there. And this is kind of uncharted territory. I think 49's over there somewhere. Well, I'm happy we made it this far, Harvey. And I am shocked by the amount of snow up here. So I'm only imagining it must be worse down by White Rock Lake. And coming up that little pass is gonna be slippery, slidey. But I don't know. So here's an example of where everything just goes to crap. Coming down into Lacey Meadows, or if you're southbound coming out of Lacey Meadows, total mess. Blow down, just a mess. I've been using my GPS kind of drunkenly. I'm not drunk, but like a drunkard, like wobbling back and forth over the trail. So this is the road coming into Lacey Meadows. Or no, that's going toward Independence Lake. I don't know. I need to look at a map, but yeah, there ain't nobody out here. Look at this. Look at this road. I thought, oh, I'll go to Lacey Meadows and maybe I'll see some people and have a nice campfire. Maybe someone will sell me a beer. And no such luck, dude. And AllTrails keeps saying there's a campsite here, and I don't see shit. Right through here, and there's a bridge, or maybe the creek is just really low. And apparently there's a campsite in there, but it's got to be just like a little backpackers, clearing spot where you can put down a small tent. Like, there's no campsite in there, no campground. So, oh, and then we got a trail marker over here. So, yeah, more questions. I think we'll make some smart decisions. We have some options, so it's just a matter of getting more information, finding out. We are on the main road. Like, if if all else failed, I could just walk down this road forever. But yeah, anyway, this is how it is. Man, everything is so covered with snow out here. It's amazing. So this is Lacey Creek. This is where the PCT crosses it. Somehow we wound up over there, but damn, I'm bummed. I thought this was gonna be a campsite. Like, I'm freaking bummed. I didn't do my due diligence. It's just all covered in snow, and there's nowhere to, like, first human thing I've seen in a while. I think we're gonna be camping around here. I'm gonna dig a little berm, and then I'm gonna maybe over here. Yeah, I'm gonna dig a little berm in here, a little hammock shaped thing, and then I'm gonna build up the walls, and I can't do any more at this point. And we've got daylight, we can relax, we can sleep right when it gets dark and be out of here in the morning, crack of dawn. But here we are, Random Meadow. Random Meadow. Can you please be tired tonight? You ran all the way here, back and forth, left and right. I walked probably about 10 miles, but you probably ran 20. So lay down, go to bed. Good bed. Go to bed. At some point you gotta just lay down, bud. Good job, bud. Good bud. Good bud. Good job, bud. Alright. Here we are. Just chilling. About 7. Ugh. The name of the game is just get through the night until the butt crack of dawn, and then start packing out of here. No fire, no hot food. We're on the road. I mean, we're right off of the road, but you know, there is the very small chance some rando in a big lifted Jeep is marauding over the snow, but there's so much snow. It kind of put it into perspective that nobody is up here. And so that's when I decided we're sleeping, we're pitching the tent. I've got my air horn handy. If anything decides to mess with us, I'm blasting our ears off. And hopefully its ears off. I got like 0 sleep. Every time I'd start to dream a little bit, Harvey would move around, but I stayed warm all night, and I'm even warming up even more now, so just licking my wounds and gonna eat a bunch of food, and then gotta carry my carcass out of here. Apparently this is Meadow Lake Road, and that goes down to Meadow Lake, and then eventually Jackson Meadows Reservoir, which is kind of in between 89 and 80. This goes back to 89 and Weber Lake. So the car is on the other side. There's a cirque over there, which I got excited about snowboarding, and I took some photos of. And we can come down on the north side of that, save ourselves some time, and get back to the car pretty quick. But we just got to slog through this part of the PCT, find the PCT again where it's actually exposed, and it should be a quick way back home. About 20% of what we've done today has been like this. The other 80% is pulling out the phone. Am I going the right way? I'm not sure. But I think it's worth it. It's really nice out here today. Didn't rain, just that little bit of rain that scared us, but had a nice night, no wind. That was very fortunate. It just got really cold at night, so we did our best. We hunkered down and we were okay. Okay, it's like they say, what a difference a day makes. Now we're on the left side of this meadow. I will superimpose a shot of the looking up the meadow where we came from. White Rock Lake Road, apparently. I don't believe it. Apparently you can drive all the way around this, and some guy online said, I saw a Prius over there. I think there must be a different way. Anyhow, that's where we came up, and then we went those trees, came back up, and that's where we met the PCT, and then the whole plan changed. I'm still curious about that gentle hillside. Is it easy to get up there? Because once you're on those ridges, you can go to that point behind it, and then from there you can go up here, and then from here you can go there, and you know. So that's kind of what I'm out here to find out, and I wasn't able to because there's just way too much snow in there, and it was ridiculous. And I knew we had a limited number of hours. I wanted to get us to a nice campsite. That didn't work out either. Camping was kind of miserable. Is that a petroglyph, or is that just somebody being creative out here? I'll get up closer and zoom in on it. Or is it just some kind of biological residue, some kind of plant that's just growing? I think it's just a plant. For a sec, I thought it was like a couple people holding hands or something. Well, that's cool. Natural petroglyphs in an undisclosed location of the Sierra Nevada mountain range. Oh my goodness. Nice little ridge of mule's ear flowers. Love these flowers, because when I see them, it means I'm hiking easy terrain. Mule's ear, guys. Oh, some kind of purple thingy. They're cool. So I decided that I don't want to hike down through this meadow again, as cool as that was. I'm gonna go over this hill, and my car's over there, and I'm thinking it's gonna be pretty easy actually to just scamper down the hill. So I thought I'd record this experiment. We'll see what happens. Okay, we made it to the top of the hill. I want to know what peak that is. Anyway, I think that's Weber Lake. I could be wrong. It's chill. I'm not trying to toot my own horn or anything, but sometimes you got to read maps. It's like this or a snowfield rutted 4x4 road that kind of comes in and out of view, and you're just feeling in the dark for where it is, checking your GPS every 10 feet. I don't know. The verdict's out still. We'll see. But basically, we gotta like this, according to the thing. Yeah, there's the staircase over there. There's like a couple stairs, and then we find our way down, and it all goes down into there. So this totally looks like a sled park. I'm just gonna do a couple switchbacks and we'll get down it. I might skid on my butt on the last quarter of it. Okay, so the verdict is in. We did a good job. We bypassed all of that canyon coming down through this meadow, through these woods. It's all unmarked, snowfields. We just came over here, consulted the map, directed myself, pointed myself in this direction, and I got side of the road. That's my road. I get on this road, I turn left at the bridge, and we're home. And here's our creek going to the right, just like we had seen on the map. And here's our bridge. Now we go on this road and we're home. I have not seen one other human being since I've been out here. I've seen signs of people, but nope. Oh man, what a difference a day makes. Here we are. What a beautiful creek. Road home is here. Thank you so much of this area online. Hopefully this helps people.